Hi Capricorn, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your March reading 2021. Wow. So I have shuffled these cards very well. We're going to have a two-part reading. I'm going to shuffle these a couple or a few more times. The overall energy of this reading is going to be in the middle of the first part of this reading. Let's get started, Capricorn. Oh, the Magician? Whoa. What are you doing here? Are you manifesting something? Oh my gosh. For Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. The overall energy of this reading is the Two of Swords. You're in self-protection mode right now. You're protecting your heart. You have your guard up. You have this blindfold on. It's like, you don't really want to deal with stuff. It's like you've dealt with enough. This surrounds your entire reading, and let's find out why. There's some things when I'm looking around that I think are happening anyway. So, up here in your highest energy, Capricorn, is the Magician. Man, okay, so this is the card. See that symbol? Intuition. Intuition and knowing. You know, you have all the tools, okay, to make a relationship work. You know that you're worth it, okay? You're worth a great relationship. You have the cup, the pentacle, the wand, the sword, and the intuition. So I feel like you're manifesting something here. I think you've gone inside of yourself, sort of. But at the same time, with not dealing with the outside world, I think you're bringing in someone. Excuse me. So, right next to the Magician. The Magician is pointing right to the Two of Swords. And so I feel like this time that you're not really dealing, it feels like you're not dealing with the outside world as far as dating or seeing anybody. You're really kind of protecting your heart. But you know what it is that you want, obviously, because you're manifesting. Look at right next to the Magician here is the Ace of Pentacles. This is security, stability, groundedness, and a possible commitment. So the whole time you're blocking things. Now, have you heard about the law of attraction? This is what I see here. Sometimes we attract what we try to repel, all right? If that's what all we're focused on is, I don't want this or I don't want that, you bring it in. And I feel like that's what's happening. Excuse me. I've been talking a lot. So I feel like you're bringing in this pentacle. Look, it's just glowing. It's going to be handed to you. You also have this. You have a pentacle. You are grounded, okay? You're grounded. You're secure in yourself. That's part of the reason that you're able probably to go into this Two of Swords energy. But it feels like you know what you don't want, and that's kind of what you're focusing on. But on the other hand, you know what you want. And it's like, well, I'm not settling for anything unless it's grounded. I don't even want to go out there. I don't even know if it's out there. I feel like you just don't want to deal with it. It's been too much. You just kind of want to protect your heart right now. But you're still bringing in this Ace of Pentacles. And it's next to, on the other side, the High Priestess. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. Yeah, you know it. You know what you want, like I said. And if you pull back that pomegranate curtain, you're going to see what exactly it is that you're manifesting. And it has to do with security, stability here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is huge in this reading. And this is the biggest pentacle in the deck. So, yeah, and so it starts with this Magician, your very highest energy, the manifesting. And you feel it, you know it. You've got intuitions that run very high. And on the other side, the Ace of Pentacles is the High Priestess. You can't have more intuition going on the main line in your energy in a reading. And it's right, the Ace of Pentacles being right in the center, that's exactly what you're bringing about, and that's exactly what you want. I have the Lovers here, right under the Magician. You're manifesting, you know, it's like... You don't want to deal with another love relationship, like you're not really, you feel like you're not ready. But the thing is, it's coming in. You're bringing it in by not wanting it. And that happens in the law of attraction, like I said. So the Lovers here, I know you want security and stability, but your security and stability is within yourself, but you're so that's why you're not out there. I'm trying to make this clear. Is by not wanting to seek a commitment from anybody, by not wanting to seek security and stability from someone else, because you already have it anyway. You just want to make sure that's within whoever it is you get involved with, but you're just, by not wanting to seek that out, you're bringing it in. The law of attraction, look it up. Esther, Jerry Hicks. They started all that, and so whatever you're focused on, you'll bring in. So that's why you really want to focus on what you want, not what you don't want, because you will bring in what you don't want if that's all you're focused on. But in this case, what you don't want is beautiful. It's coming in. You're bringing it in anyway. So it's still you know. It's coming in. Okay. This is the divine love connection. This Lovers card. Gemini might be strong in your chart, might be around this reading. This is someone that you've probably been lovers with in a previous life. This is a very strong connection. You're manifesting it. It's coming in. Always look at the cards connected to the Magician. On the other side of the Two of Wands is the King of Wands, Capricorn. The King of Wands is a possible fire energy, male or female, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, that could be Sagittarius or Leo or Aries might be strong in your chart, or might be in someone else's chart. But the thing about this King of Wands, male or female, is the Staff of New Beginnings. So you're trying to block all this, and it's coming in anyway. It's coming in. So the King of Wands is looking right at you, you know. And so someone's coming in with a divine connection to you that has a Staff of New Beginnings and is bringing in with them this huge pentacle. So under the Lovers card is the Emperor. Now, this is the card for Aries. See, we have a fire sign here, we have an Aries here. Male or female. The Emperor is kind of a stubborn personality. They're kind of rigid. They, you know, kind of like narrow thinking, like their way is the best way type of thinking. They're very well liked and respected by others, though. So the Emperor, they might be a leader in their trade or in their work, because they do like to lead. They like things to be their idea. So this kind of personality here is right under the Lovers card. I feel like this personality is probably one that you were already getting over. I think, because I have the Three of Swords right next to the Emperor. And this is male or female. It's right under the center energy of blocking, not wanting to deal with all this, which is coming in anyway. It's because you had a broken heart. And there might have been a third party with the Three of Swords here. So this is what put you into this state of blocking all this outside, like dating or anything to do with it. You're like, no, I'm not ready for that. Then we have the Hierophant, and this is under the King of Wands. Now the Hierophant is a card for Taurus. Taurus might be involved in this reading, might be strong in your chart. But the Hierophant is about security and stability. Again, here we're talking. I think you thought you had that with this Emperor energy. And I feel like it just didn't work out, and it really hurt you. But it's also under the King of Wands. So being under the King of Wands, whoever's coming in is committable. I mean, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a ring, okay? And this is commitment, security, and stability. It's all coming in. And also the Hierophant is attached to that new, fresh beginning with someone coming in here. And they may, it looks like they could be a very passionate person, too. So, whether you like it or not, somebody's coming in here. Okay, let's get that second half of the reading out. Wow. Let's move all these over a little bit. What did I say? Okay. Up here in your highest energy, Capricorn is the Empress. Now down here is the Emperor. You might have had a twin flame relationship with someone in your past. They can be really rocky, butting heads, a lot of butting heads, you know. If they work out, it's wonderful, but most of them don't. It's the ones that work out everybody's looking for. So we have the Empress in your highest energy. This is a card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But this tells me that you are a beautiful person inside. You're loving, you're giving, you're supportive, you're generous, you're kind. You got all these lovely qualities about you, and I can go on and on. So when the Empress shows up, the universe is reminding you of who you are and what you deserve, okay? So whoever you let come back into your life, they need to have some of these same qualities, or it will not work. It's right next to the Seven of Cups, which is right next to, well, I'll show you in a second. This is confusion. Confusion over love. It's like you feel like, this is why you're blocking it. Okay, you're blocking wanting to deal with any of that. But it's because you're confused. It's like, why do I always pick these cups that have something else in them? There's no room for love. So that's what happens. So that is kind of an energy that you have. You're kind of confused about what it's supposed to look like, feel like. How do you make the right decisions, you know, to move forward with someone? Well, whoever's coming in is a soulmate. And you may have known them since childhood. So it might be somebody you already know that might be coming back into your life from, you know, school, teenage years, or junior high school or something, even younger. It doesn't matter. Maybe. But whoever is coming in is a soulmate. So we have another soulmate card here. We have the divine soulmate card here, and they're coming in. So, we have the Five of Swords. Also, let me point out, this Lover's card being a divine connection, that also could make this even stronger, that this past relationship was a twin flame relationship that went wrong. So, Five of Swords, right under the Empress card. This is, you know, looking back at your prior love history here. Somebody who got away. This might be somebody who's coming in. This could be somebody you haven't forgotten about. And they're coming in with a staff of new beginnings. They're very passionate. Is there someone in your life that got away from you that is passionate, that is a soulmate, and that you haven't stopped thinking about? Because it looks like they're coming in. I have the Seven of Swords here. Somebody, whoever this is may have walked away before, or you may have walked away from them. There might have been some sneaky or deceitful energy connected to it. But I feel like this is someone from the past that they've changed. They probably were the Knight of Wands, but now they're the King. So I feel like they're like grown up now mentally. And see, now with the Six of Cups, they might not have been from childhood. It just might have been the previous love experience you had with them, where they were immature. It was an immature love. But I feel like this is all grown up now, this person who's coming back in that got away before. And they were, you know, they were being deceitful and sneaky. And it caused one of you two to walk away. This is right under the soulmate card. But the thing is, they're coming back in. They're coming back in with the staff of new beginnings. They're coming back in with a sincere love offer. Now this is close to that Hierophant. This sincere love offer that comes in is they're capable of commitment now, and I don't think they were before. I think they were just too immature before. But I think they're coming back in, Capricorn, and they're coming in with a sincere cup of love, gallantly, male or female, and they're coming in. They're coming right up to the Chariot here. This is the card for Cancer. So Cancer could be involved in this chart someplace. But the Chariot's about moving forward. They want to move forward with you. They haven't forgotten about you either. Look at that. You're on one side of the Five of Swords and they are on the other side. That's why they're coming. They're coming back. Somebody's coming back in, more mature. Now, it can be the Aries person. It can. This Emperor. I'm sorry, I said Aries. Possibly Aries. Because the King of Wands is a fire sign and the Aries is a fire sign. Whether or not they are a fire sign, but this was their stubborn, you know, this is what they were like. This is starting to maybe feel either they could be coming back in. But it looks like some time has gone by then because they grew up. So if this is a recent person, it's not them. Somebody's coming back from your past, further back from your past, with a sincere love offer. And they want to move forward with you because they're all grown up now. Now, if you have been blocking love for a long time because of this energy, and it'd have to be long enough for them to grow up and get mature, then that could be very well the person who's coming back in. I have the Strength card right next to the Chariot, right under the walking away. Look at intuition right there. Intuition, intuition, intuition. You got 3 cards. I don't know. I don't think there are any others. So this is, you will know what to do, okay, when this happens. So don't worry about it. You are going to find the strength to do what you need to do when this person comes back in. The thing is, you need the strength because these are memories. These, you know, the way they were before, the walking away, left you confused in love, but you haven't forgotten about them. And I think you had a passionate relationship before, and I think it's this King of Wands that's coming back in. Might be an Aries, or might be a Leo. Might be Aries, might be Leo, might be anybody, really. But if they have the energy of the Aries person, and it's been a long time, this is who I'm talking about. If this has happened recently with someone else here that broke your heart, this is someone else from your past that's coming back in that hasn't forgotten about you either. Wow, Capricorn, this is your reading. And I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.